Forward will never put you in a hole, backwards will. Backwards, you dig a hole. Every time you go back, mentally, emotionally, places, people, you are digging a hole for yourself. And the challenge is, if you dig a 6-foot hole, you gotta put 6 or 7 feet of dirt back in it just to get to ground zero. So this year, we will not spend a portion of the year digging a hole, and then the second half, we try to dig ourselves out of it.
Burpees are like life. Burpees are hard. Life is hard. But with burpees, all you're actually doing is falling down and getting back up again. Fall down, get back up again. Fall down, get back up again. That's how you win at burpees. And it's the same thing with life. That's what happens in life. All you do is you fall down, get back up again, fall down, get back up again, fall down, get back up again. That's how you win.
There's a famous poem called Don't Quit, which has these lines. Don't give up though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out. It's the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem worst that you must not quit.
I've been wrong more times than I've been right. I have failed more times than I've succeeded.
99% right and 100% wrong. They're right 99% of the time.
But they're wrong 100% because the only thing that matters is the big one at the end.
Your family and friends will say that every girl you ever date is not good enough.
Except for the one time you find the girl that you're actually going to marry.
Or that this business idea won't work. And you might have 9 failures. My first 9 businesses
didn't really amount to anything.
9. As in, the first one, I spent time on it.
Failed.
Second one.
This one will be different.
Spent time on it.
Failed.
And then the third one.
This one. This is the one.
Failed. And then 6 more after that.
It's painful as because the whole time everyone is telling you, I told you so, and they're right.
Today.
But not forever.
Look, you're my best friend, so don't take this the wrong way. In 20 years, if you're still living here, coming over my house to watch the Patriots game, still working construction, I'll fucking kill you. That's not a threat. What? That's a fact. I'll fucking kill you. What the fuck are you talking about? Look, you got something none of us have.
Oh, come on. Why is it always this? I mean, I owe it to myself to do this or that. What if I don't want to?
No. No, f you. You don't owe it to yourself. You owe it to me. Because tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'll be 50. And I'll still be doing this shit. And that's all right. That's fine. I mean, you're sitting on a winning lottery ticket.
Your biggest enemy is you. People don't understand it's you against you. The only person that gets in your way is you. Nobody else. It's you.
I knew it. I saw it. The whole accountability mirror that I talk about and Can't Hurt Me. Every morning I woke up, I had a real conversation with that dirty mirror. And every day, the same answer came back to me. Do you want to be on your deathbed knowing that you could, but you didn't?
If you want to give up, you can give up. This is your choice. You can do whatever you want. I remember myself when I was 26 and 33. This is too different. You know, like my prime time, it was 32, 33. Your time's gonna come, but you cannot give up. A lot of people ask me, you proud of something? I'm very proud of I never give up.
Why not believe in it? What's the other option? There is no other option. It's a life forgotten, man. In the acting world, if I go to the audition, I have a f***ing chance of getting the part. If I don't go to the audition, I'm out of the game. I know the outcome, nothing. Show up. Even if you get knocked on your ass, show up. At least you have a possibility, you have a chance. You have a voice of doing something with your f***ing life. Believe that supremacy exists.
Pretty soon you win. Pretty soon you'll fucking win. If you have the courage and the heart and the dedication and the mindset of everybody can go f themselves. I know what I know. I've listened to myself enough to know I know what I know. None of you can hear what I'm hearing. You put so much practice into you that you can ignore every one of them that are telling you you're not gonna make it and still be able to make it. Because you have put the practice in that you know this is the process.
A friendly reminder that in 3 generations, everyone who knew us will be dead, including the people whose opinions stopped you from doing what you wanted all along. Imagine that someone you know achieves every dream and hits every goal they have. Years later, they get old and die. 2 years after that, how much do you care? About as much as everyone else will if you accomplish your goals and dreams. Do it for you.
When I wake up every day, there's only one voice I have to listen to. It doesn't matter whether I achieve all of my goals or I don't achieve all of the goals. In 3 generations, I'll be forgotten, and the only people who were naysaying against me will also be dead. And so then it's like, just do it for me.
Do you have any advice to men that are getting older and becoming chronically aware of that?
Yeah, lift weights, do jiu-jitsu, go for runs, stretch out, eat good, stop drinking. Pretty straightforward. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. Every day that you don't do work, you're going backwards, and it definitely will hurt you, and it'll show up. You can't get away with what you got away with when you were 23. It doesn't work. You have to stay ahead of it.
At the end of every day, you look yourself in the mirror and you ask yourself, did I get better today? If the answer is yes, and you do that for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, how much better are you going to be? And that's basketball, that's whether it's football, that doesn't matter. Are you getting better every single day? That's the question.
I had to stop thinking normal. I had to stop thinking normal. I can no longer be a common man walking around doing common things. You have to make the decision whether you want to be a badass or whether you just want to be mediocre and everything's okay. But being a badass hurts.
He always said when I was a kid, son, it can only last so long. I never understood what he said. He used to come up to me on the football field. I'd be crying and moping. It can only last so long, son. Keep going. It can only last so long. I said, like, what do you mean? Why you always say that? And then later on, when it started getting hard, I started thinking, like, practice, look at the clock. It's like 45 minutes, but it can only last so long. And it clicked like, oh, shit. That's what my dad meant all these years. It can only last so long. Just grind. Just go.
Just go.
Don't, however, worry about your individual potential. Potential is only the expression of a possibility, something that can be assessed accurately only in retrospect. In other words, you'll never know how good you might have become unless you try.
What the hell were you all waiting for to start attacking life? Waiting for the stars to align? Back when I was growing up, the song came out. All I need is a miracle. Well, guess what? That miracle ain't coming. There is no perfect time to start. You gotta start now with changing your life. We're all being tested in life. And guess what? This is one test you can't cheat on. We all have our own test. Some of us are obese. Some of us are depressed. Some of us are insecure. And the only way to overcome it is for you and you alone to face it. You have to do your best work when you're least motivated.
Most people don't want to be pushed that hard.
Yeah.
They want to be pushed to their level of comfort.
Yep.
And once they're outside their comfort zone, they're like, oh, I'm not used to this. Oh, I don't like this. My heart's beating too fast. Or, man, I'm feeling different feelings and emotions. And it's like, that's where the growth lives. You need coaches that push you outside of your comfort zone, because that's how you grow, and that's how you begin to develop self-confidence and self-esteem in what you're doing.
Yeah.
You try, you fail. They push you to deal with the failure. You get another chance to go out and practice it. Then you succeed and you realize, oh, that's what I need to do differently the next time. Mm-hmm. As opposed to the athletes who try something that's hard, they fail, and now it discourages them from trying the same thing that's hard again.
You don't run from those moments.
Yeah, right.
You don't run from them. You embrace them, right? You got to embrace the storms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fears that we have, those moments of suffering, they're all part of the process. They're all part of growth. It's nature, right? You got to be able to handle those things, man.
My question was always, could I become committed to the process of what I was doing without being emotionally attached to the results of what I was doing? In other words, if I didn't get what I thought I was going to get, can I still show up and be just as dedicated, just as committed, and just as on fire as I was at day one? right? Because everybody knows how to respond when they get what they're supposed to get and things go the way it's supposed to go. I think that's the reason the quote says you judge the character of a person not by where they stand in times of comfort and convenience. You judge the character of a person by where they stand in times of challenge and controversy. You got some of the most brilliant people on the face of this planet. When they hit adversity, they can't fight themselves out of a paper bag. And it's not even that they don't have the will, like they got it. It's that the perspective about the adversity isn't right. And I firmly believe perspective drives performance every day of the week. How an individual view what they do will always affect how they do what they do.
Everybody has this mentality that you can do too much. It fucking drives me crazy, this mentality that somebody somewhere at one time said you can overtrain a muscle, and if you overtrain a muscle, it's gonna shrink. So I guess people are gonna believe this for the rest of their fucking lives, that you can overtrain a muscle. Well, do me a favor and just try it. Fucking try it. Give it a try. Train chest for 3 fucking hours. Do it every week for 3 hours for 2 or 3 months straight. And I can guarantee you, your chest is not gonna diminish and shrink away and turn into nothing. It will only get bigger and stronger. Believe me, the more you put into anything, the more you're gonna get out. The longer you train, the more you eat, the more you sleep, the better results you're gonna get. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals.
Once you get going, it's easier to keep going.
That's it, man.
Once you get going, it's easier to keep showing up.
It is. It is. You have to get past that hurdle.
Yeah.
And once you get past it, man, you're flying.
You don't have to feel good about it. You just have to keep going. The feeling will pass, but you will remain. You are greater than your feelings. Going to bed late and waking up early to work for a few days won't kill you. You're not going to burn out. You're doing what it takes. If you're one of those people that push work-life balance, just remember, the people who like working a lot don't care. I've never regretted trying harder at anything ever. Hard times last long, but an epic story feels like a lifetime.
If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. If you're going to try, go all the way. This could mean losing girlfriends, wives, relatives, jobs, and maybe your mind. Go all the way. It could mean not eating for 3 or 4 days. It could mean freezing at a park bench. It can mean jail. It can mean derision, mockery, isolation. Isolation is the gift. All the others are a test of your endurance, or how much you really want to do it. And you'll do it, despite rejection and the worst odds, and it will be better than anything you can imagine. If you're going to try, go all the way. There's no other feeling like that. You'll be alone with the gods, and the nights will flame with fire. Do it. Do it. All the way. All the way. You will ride life straight to perfect laughter. It's the only good fight there is.
Life isn't fair at all. At all. So what are you going to do about it? I knew that no one was coming back to help me. No one was going to miracle me to be somebody special. All my situations were on me now. And solely on me. So, mentality is the only thing that gets us through life. I was an underdog. We are all underdogs in life. Even the baddest person in the world should think that way. So you should always have I've never arrived mentality. And the can't hurt me mentality is no matter where you come from, the sewer or wherever you think you're from. When I got out of the sewer, I got to the road and looked around and said, can't hurt me. Nothing should be able to hurt you. If you believe that, it starts to become true.
There's that quote about the ironic tragedy is that life has to be lived forward but only makes sense in reverse.
Right. I never looked at things as problems. I look at them as opportunities. You know, someone, but she did this, and I was, well, what an opportunity you have. Yeah, well, the world, you know, because they said this and Shannon said that. Yeah, well, what an opportunity you have to make a difference. Because you never know who's watching.
You're always afraid to take the first step because all you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road. But you can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. What are you passionate about? What do you want? The guys who work their entire life laying bricks so their kids have a chance at the opportunities you have here.
Tough times create strong men. Strong men create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create tough times.
There is no shame to admit that you're afraid, because there's no courage without fear. And when I made peace with that, it changes everything in my life, because I made peace and I said it to even in my opponents, like, yeah, I'm scared of you, but no matter what, I'm gonna freaking walk the walk on Saturday night, and there's nothing you can do.
I'm a win wherever I go. Wherever I go, I'm a win. I don't care where I go. I don't give a damn what team I go to, I'm a win. I'm a win regardless. It don't matter. It don't matter. You talk about making your teammates better, I'm gonna make them better. Wherever I go, I'm a win.
What you do is, you don't run away, you go forward. That's the main thing, because the only thing that can make you do is drive you away from your purpose. You get right back on track and you keep moving forward and you keep trusting the process and you keep grinding and you keep searching. That's what's going to keep you on track.
Only risk takers win. By definition, if you are the same as everybody else, if you're not taking a risk over and above what everybody else is taking, by definition, you can't win. If you're doing exactly what everybody else is doing, how can you possibly win? You have to be different.
If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this great expression: to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on, the ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
You have to accept what has happened. You need to accept reality, but you're probably still deep down wishing things were different. See, when you wish things were different, you're resisting reality. It's one thing to accept the fact life isn't fair, this is cruel, I don't deserve this. It's a whole nother ballgame to accept that this is what has happened and it's not changing. And the longer that you hold on to the wish that this didn't happen, or that things were different, or that somehow the situation wasn't what it was, or you weren't in the position that you're in, the longer you hold on to this wish, the longer you prolong your own suffering. I mean, most of human suffering, our internal pain, our anguish, it comes from the desire to have things be different than how they are. I mean, this is philosophies that date back into the beginning of human history, whether it's Stoicism or Buddhism, this notion of learning how to accept the things you cannot control. You know, there's one quote I love from the poet Rumi. Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you.
One of the most common questions my students at Stanford ask me is, I'm stuck in a rut, what do I do? My answer is, it's likely due to one of four things, and it could be a combination of these. So number one, what am I avoiding? And I need to go right at that. Number two, where do I start? Translate my goal into something very simple that I can do today. Number three, how do I win today? Just write down 3 things I can move forward on today, and then get up and repeat that tomorrow. And number 4, what are the habits that are interfering with where I want to go?
If you aren't naturally tired at night and excited in the morning, then you probably haven't found something meaningful to work on. You are not stressed from doing too much. You are stressed from doing too little of what you care about.
I get sad, I cry sometimes when I miss people. It's okay to miss people, but we ain't never going backwards. You can take that same energy and take it to the gym and make yourself better. Because what's for you, if it's meant for you, it's not gonna miss you.